exercise.
I'm suddenly very self-conscious about my posture, Jen.
I feel like I'm my mother.
I know.
Sit up straight.
Yes.
Sit up straight.
Aye, aye, Captain.
But it's not just, about what your mother says. There's a good health benefit.
She was right. We're talking about good posture and the health benefits of it. With us is Brian Hahn, and he is the Senior Health and Wellness Director for the YMCA of Greater Rochester, here to give us some tips on improving our posture and how it will affect our lives. He's joining us in studio. Wonderful to have you. Thanks for joining us, Brian.
Thank you. Good morning.
Do people instantly kind of like stand up and sit up a little taller when you walked in?
Hello.
Yeah, we walked in all, we were like, hello, hello.
Maybe momentarily, but then it's not going to last.
No slouches here.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard for us to remember to sit up straight? What is it about?
Because over time, we generate bad habits. And one of those bad habits is poor posture.
Right.
And that could be because of stress-induced, because of muscle imbalances.
Okay.
So we try to help compensate those things.
Okay, all right.
And correct them.
All right, so sit up straight. And you are here to talk about how to do that and some ways to strengthen our back muscles, right? Because when you do you notice when you sit up straight or stand up straight, you're using different muscles, right?
Correct. A lot of times what happens is that you have tightness in your chest and you have tightness in your core area. So we can help alleviate that by strengthening your back muscles while loosening up that tightness. We can help make it compensate for that.
All right. How do we do it?
So I'm going to talk about two examples. First is standing, the other one is seated. So Norman, I'll have you stand up, please.
Okay, sounds good.
So just stand up tall, okay? Just in your natural position. All right, so the first thing, you lift your head up.
Okay, yes.
Okay, and then retract your chin slightly.
Retract it.
So bring your chin slightly up.
Okay.
Now, open your chest up, subtly, a little pinch. Okay. Now engage your core.
Okay.
And hold that.
Wow, that's different.
So that doesn't feel natural, correct?
No,
a little awkward? Well, because you're not used to it. Because over time we develop bad habits. And so what we can do is learn and practice
I want to do this.
Slouch, yeah. So just be conscious
and look,
of
you went from 2 feet to 1.
Right, exactly.
That's
now
another thing,
the weight is being shifted differently when you stand on 2 feet versus
so what
when
you do is when you find yourself kind of standing around, just correct yourself. Okay, remember, stand up tall, head up, chin slightly retracted, and shoulders back.
Shoulders back.
And then after time, that'll become more natural and be so awkward.
Now,
so now you shifted.
I
so
shifted.
Then recorrect.
Recorrect.
Yep. Chin up.
Recalibrating. Recalibrating.
Yeah. There you go.
You don't look as
And after time, that'll become more natural, more natural movement pattern.
I like that. You definitely feel it right back here in your back muscles, right?
Pinching your kind of subtle pinch. You don't want to totally bring it back. Just a very subtle.
You don't want to look weird.
Pinch. No.
Because I'm just going to put it out there. It looks a little strange.
No, you look good. You know it.
Always.
Sitting down, we spend so much.
So that's the other.
Oh, Jen, she's so right. We spend so much of our job.
So the misconception is everybody thinks you want to sit in the very, very edge of your chair. Well, that's actually not necessarily the best thing for you.
Really?
You actually want to sit back against your chair.
Okay.
Feet underneath you. Okay. And then the same thing. You have your head up. Okay. Chin slightly retracted. Shoulders pinch back a little bit, and then you have perfect hand placement right there. You want to have your hands and your forearms flat like that, this position like that. And that's good posture.
What's with the chin, though? Because I don't know, I tend to think we have to put our head up
well, it happens
and out,
yeah.
But you're saying don't.
Over time, that's going to put a lot of stress in your cervical spine area. So what you want to do is more naturally keep your chin slightly retracted. And like that. So also I want to talk about a couple examples to help you alleviate that. The first thing is that tightness I talked about in the chest.
Oh, we got 30 seconds.
So examples are just over, under. It's just opening the chest. Just like that. It'll help alleviate some of that tightness.
We do this while we're seated too?
Just help loosen up
break?
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
The tightness.
Hit Chodak by accident.
And the other one would be, because you maybe add about 10 of those each way. The other one would be a static stretch where you kind of bring your hands behind you, and then pinch your shoulder blades back.
Right.
And that'll help alleviate some of that tightness we talked about. Because a lot of that is due to tightness in your chest and your core because you're constantly slouched forward like that.
Great advice.
Brian,
so
thank you
there's just
so
some
much.
subtle things you can do.
This is amazing. Now I'm going to be cognizant of the way that I'm standing.
Yeah.
And get a buddy
sitting.
to put each other in a posture check.
I know. I'll be like, posture check. And then we'll check Adam Chodak when he's sitting next to us. We'll just go,
Yes.
Help each other out. And then
Thanks so much for coming in. Great
Thanks,
advice.
Brian.
Pleasure.
Wonderful advice. Sit up straight. Stand
Totally
up straight.
doable.
You'll feel better. You'll look better, too. We'll be right back.